We're going to turn here on 570. It looks like on the map that it follows the Rio Grande back. So I want to check that out, and then we'll follow on down. Now we're turned on 567, and I'm taking the dirt back into Taos. I believe this is where it goes. The Rio Grande River has always been something of much interest to me. Yet whenever I seen I was this close to it, I had to go explore. The whole day had ended up being something of a mission to find remote trails down to the Rio Grande. And what I was about to find was something that blew my mind and brought me much excitement and much enjoyment through the rest of the day, that I actually changed my plans of what I was going to do. Being able to find spots like this where you can see just undisturbed beauty is so amazing, and that's the reason why I enjoy four-wheel driving so much. You just don't see this on the main highways. We found this dirt road. It's 34 miles to the Colorado state line. We've been exploring over around the Rio Grande in the gorge all afternoon. I want to see where this road goes, what we can find down in it. I'd much rather do this than run paper. This is what's fun about solo travel is you don't have a 100% agenda of what you do. You see a road like this that says Colorado state line, 34 miles, and you go, oh, I'm taking that. I want to see what's crossing the backcountry and not mess with what everybody else sees. And you get rewarded by these big, vast valleys, canyons, mountaintops, remote places in the river, and just on and on of all the benefits that you get. And that's what's nice about the long range tank, is I'm setting on a little less than half a tank in my main tank, but I've got a full auxiliary tank. So beforehand I would have been like, okay, I need to go back to town now, I need to get gas, and then I'll try it. Well, with this, you look at it and you say, well, let's do it, let's go. And you get all this reward from it. So yeah, it's expensive to do, but it is worth every penny to get extra fuel capacity. This track, it's turning real sandy now, which is really cool. We don't really have sandy stuff back in the Ozarks. It's all just rocky and gravel, or mud and dirt. Roads like this is why you need a good shock, because shocks create a lot of heat whenever you're constantly working them like this. I run the Dobson's MRR shocks, and they handle this real well without any shock fade whatsoever. Do yourself a favor, buy the best shock that you can possibly buy, and you'll be happy. Taos Plateau is a very wide open plateau between the mountains, and it just feels like that you're the only person upon the earth whenever you're going across it. It was so neat. I'm looking forward to being able to go back and explore this area once again and take some of the side roads whenever I have more time to do this and show some of my buddies. GPS is showing that once this gets into Colorado, it's just going to like dead end to nothing, but I doubt that's the case. But if we have to, we can backtrack. I do know that there's an outlet to Highway 285, which is just west of us, and because the sign said that there was 285 is 33 or 34 miles, one of the two. So I do know that there's an outlet from this. So we may have to backtrack, but no big deal. That's part of exploring. We'll figure out which way to go. That's what this sign says here. 120. Look on the GPS and see what's going on. Well, it appears as if we need to just keep going straight, and that shows dead and end. This here has a lot of roads coming off of it that could go over to 285 if need be. So we're going to keep pressing on. Baby moon hubcap looking mountain over there is very interesting. Right in the middle of this big old valley that we're in. Just a load of nothingness. It's almost kind of eerie feeling that it's such a large expansion. I don't think I could sleep well at night camping in the middle of this by myself. The GPS shows there's actually a river that's running between me and the big Baby Moon hubcap mountain. That's very interesting. There's actually a road that goes down to the river. It appears as if, and there's a road on the other side, so that's a possible crossing there. I don't know. I'm inclined to go ahead and go down and take a peek and see what I find down there. But I still want to press on to try to make it into Colorado on this road. Well, that was a bust. The road was just getting where I couldn't even see a road. I could see it on the GPS, but I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it physically. A little bit of tracks I could see there, and again was just so faint that you can tell no one's traveled it in years. So I decided it'd probably be best just to turn around and go back to the main road and continue on north. If I had someone else with me, then we might pursue it a little bit further, but I don't think it's a good idea today. What's crazy is it looks like you're just going just a little ways to get to somewhere, and it's like a long ways. Like there's supposed to be a river between me and that hill there, and I've yet to see it. And the hill looks like it's right there, but it's not. It's a long ways off. Have to lock my hubs. This ain't good, guys. This stuff's slick as snot. Should have went over that way, the main track, I guess. Don't think it'd been slick. Try to get back out of here. All right, we got out of that. Better to be cautious, not go any further and get stuck. You're by yourself this remote. So we're good to go again. Get her put back in high range. Put it back in two-wheel drive, be fine for what we're doing. We're on the road again. What gets people into trouble when they're out four-wheeling like this is they start playing. This isn't playing. When you're this remote, you make decisions that are crisp and clear. If you start into a place where you start sinking, you don't go any further. You don't give it the gas and barrel in. You back up and you try to find a better route in there. And because there's where I'm at here, there is no trees to winch off of. It just, you are by yourself, and you got to make good decisions on what you're doing. Very surprising seeing this mud. This is just really, really soft. A lot of spots in it.
Welcome to Colorado.
Did you hear that? We're in Colorado. GPS said, welcome to Colorado. Let's see if we can find our way to a main road now in Colorado. All right, this is where we just came through. See, you need to stay on the designated routes. Respect this and you'll keep this. This is wonderful country. It's a vast, vast, vast place. You could get yourself in trouble out here. It's no joke. We're in Colorado now. So we're heading up that way and see if we can get ourselves out of here. do the mountains. I don't know if I don't actually enjoy the valleys more than the mountains. It's kind of strange, as I enjoy driving across places like Nevada, Colorado, eastern Colorado. I love going across Kansas. All those big wide open expansions are great. The valleys need to be appreciated. Definitely don't overlook when you come to Colorado. Don't just stay in the mountains. The mountains are wonderful, but the valleys, there's something to be appreciated. And don't forget that about life too. Life isn't all about the high points, whenever you're on top of everything, when everything is going perfect. The valleys of life are times that you can learn, that you can understand things better, that you can learn to appreciate what you have and look at what's around you. Appreciate the valleys of life. Almost to I think Highway 142, and we're going to go on to Great Sand Dunes National Monument. We're camping up there tonight, and tomorrow we're planning on running Blanca Peak. So we're going to do a little rock crawling in tomorrow. Blanca Peak's something that's been on my bucket list for many, many years. Finally going to do it tomorrow. We had a wonderful day exploring the backcountry of the Taos Plateau between Taos, New Mexico and Alamosa, Colorado. We made it to Alamosa and we're heading to the Great Sand Dunes. We're going to camp there tonight, and the anticipation of Blanca Peak tomorrow just lingers over my head, and I get more excited as the minute goes on. But now it's time to relax and enjoy a campfire with some good friends. Stay tuned. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the trail next time.